Ah! Daredevil, Season 2, Episode 7. Crap, man, I don't even remember what it's called anymore, but who cares? The last 2 episodes of this show all could have been condensed down into 1 episode. Maybe 2, but... so much fluff, so much just not happening, and I'm tired of the Punisher being sidelined and not doing anything. I'm tired of Matt and Elektra going to a place, beating up on some Yakuza, finding a thing that tells them to go to this place, to beat up some Yakuza, to find a thing that sends them to this place, to beat up some Yakuza and find a thing. And it's so repetitive. I understand that you need the 13 episode minimum, and you know, maybe you didn't have a full 13 episodes worth of story in your mind as you started doing all this, but I loved how this season started. The first 3 episodes, hell, even 4 episodes were really good, very exciting, enthralling, and promising. And these last 3 episodes, I just don't care. If I wasn't reviewing this show, if I wasn't doing these videos anymore, I wouldn't be watching this. I would tune out, not give a crap, and maybe try again in a month or so after I'd kind of forgotten some stuff and I had to start over from the beginning again. That's how unengaging what is happening is. It's almost at the point where it's aggressively bad. Like... Elektra is no longer a character on this show. Elektra is officially a tool that the writers are inserting into situations at the exact right moment for her to fuck up Matt's life. And I know that's the point. I get that. I really do. But it's so forced, and it's so cliched, and it's just so overplayed. I don't care. Like I said, Matt and Foggy have, you know, a rough patch in their relationship coming, and it's been broadcast for about 3 episodes now, and yeah, sure, it's finally happening, but it's happening in such a cliche, stupid way. I don't care. Like I said in the last episode, I want it to be over with already. I want the Punisher back in action, or at least something to happen with his trial other than just a couple of teases, a scene of the district attorney being a bitch, and then a big revelation that goes nowhere. I'm tired of it. Like, is something interesting gonna happen in episode 8? I don't know. Yes, okay, cool. So there's a couple of interesting things. Yeah, the Yakuza digging a big ass hole in the middle of New York City is intriguing. True. But is it going to pay off in the next episode, or do I have to wait until episode 10 to see what the point of it is? Yes, the scene where Matt and Karen have an argument over the moral quandaries of vigilante justice was awesome. It really was. It was the best part of this episode. But one gem of awesomeness in a sea of shit doesn't forgive the sea of shit. And it doesn't forgive the fact that episode 5, 6, and 7 could have been like 1.5 episodes. I honestly think it could have been 1. I will concede that maybe it needed to be 2, but I think it could have been 1 because so little happens. There's so little repetition. Like I said, Matt and Elektra are like they're stuck on like some kind of video game loop, and then you have the Punisher court case story going on where it's also just kind of stuck on a loop. Karen wants to help. Punisher is withholding at first, but then opens up. The district attorney is a bitch. Something kind of interesting happens, and then they move on to something else. Just do the interesting things. I don't know what they are. You know, it's not my job to say how the story should be told or what should or should not be told, but this isn't the way to do it. This doesn't feel like this is a confidently written season. This feels like they're like, holy crap, we need to make 13 episodes out of this story. How are we supposed to do that? I don't know, let's throw 3 fluff episodes in the middle that nothing really of any real merit happens, and that's when Elektra will show up, and she'll just kind of be the thing that messes everything up so that we can pull this story out even longer. And it's frustrating, because I like the character of Elektra. I think her relationship with Matt is interesting, especially in comparison to the relationship he has with Karen, which, again, I'm just waiting for her to die at the end of the season. If she doesn't, I guess I'm going to look like a jackass, but a superhero can never be happy, so you know something's going to happen there. And I think that she's an interesting component to be thrown into there. But I just don't care about her mission. I don't care about her feud with the Yakuza because I don't know what it's about. Is it actually something important, or is it her just raising hell again like she did when she was a kid? And why does she care about this ledger so much? Why is she at war with them? Why are they pursuing this one thing so much? I mean, obviously it's a mystery and it's interesting and they need to figure it out, but why is this happening right now? What is the purpose other than to just fuck up Matt's life? To mess up the court case with the Punisher? What is the actual character-driven motivation behind that, not just the need of the writers? And hopefully episode 8 will answer that question. But I'm not holding out hope. See you soon. Oh, and one more thing. If District Attorney Bitchface turns out to be involved with the Yakuza and the digging of the big hole and whatever the hell that is, yeah, that's not a justification for all this. Just getting that out of the way. That's just the writers being like, crap, how do we justify this? Oh, let's tie it into this. So, yeah. Good luck with that defense if I end up being correct. Bye-bye.